Internationally celebrated days by UNO in June every year, Part 1. This is a series of YouTube videos for learning about the international days every month. This should help all to significantly understand the background about observances of such days designated to promote the responsibilities in addressing critical challenges faced by humanity. The AudioSanskriti channel deserves appreciation for providing this valuable information for free. The AudioSanskriti channel plays a vital role in disseminating information about these observances. By subscribing to this channel, we gain access to valuable insights, updates, and resources related to these international days and weeks. We should not only subscribe to the AudioSanskriti channel but also encourage others to do the same. The United Nations designates specific days, weeks, years, and even decades to focus on particular events or topics, aiming to foster international cooperation and global progress. Member states propose these celebrations, which are established by the General Assembly through a resolution. By actively participating in these international days and weeks, we contribute to a global movement for positive change. They remind us of the challenges faced by our world and prompt a reflection on the actions we can take individually and collectively to address them. Let us appreciate the significance of the International Days and Weeks in June, which covers a wide range of issues such as in the environment, human rights, health, education, and gender equality. The AudioSanskriti channel deserves our appreciation for providing this valuable information. This is part first of the series for the month of June. We hope that you will view and appreciate all the parts for this month and all the parts for all the months. We have made such a series for all the months of the year. This is the first part of the International Days celebrated in the month of June every year. We have also given the background of the naming of these days and what will make our celebrations relevant to the cause of these celebrations. This part consists of June 1 World Milk Day, June 1 Global Parents Day, June 2 International Sex Workers Day, June 3 World Bicycle Day, June 4 International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression. Join us in celebrating World Milk Day June 1 to 2023. In 2001, World Milk Day was established by the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations to recognize the importance of milk as a global food and to celebrate the dairy sector. Each year since, the benefits of milk and dairy products have been actively promoted around the world, including how dairy supports the livelihood of 1 billion people. In June 2023, World Milk Day will focus on showcasing how dairy is reducing its environmental footprint while also providing nutritious foods and livelihoods. Together, we will drive an active narrative that integrates the environment, nutritional, and societal impacts of the sector. On the Global Day of Parents, individuals are encouraged to show their appreciation and acknowledgement for the dedication of parents. Here are some ways to observe this day. Show appreciation to parents. If you have parents who are still present in your life, take this opportunity to express gratitude for their efforts and the impact they have had on your life. Additionally, consider offering support for encouragement to parents of young families who are navigating the challenges of raising children. Let them know that their hard work is recognized and they are doing an exceptional job in one of the most demanding roles in the world. The Global Day of Parents serves as a reminder of the immense responsibility and love that parents invest in their children. By taking the time to honor and appreciate parents, we acknowledge their vital contribution to society and the nurturing of their future generation. The demands of the sex workers occupying St. Nizier Church included an end to police harassment, the reopening of hotels where they worked, and a thorough investigation into a series of sex worker murders. Inspired by Lyon occupation, sex workers in other French cities such as Marseille, Grenoble, Montpellier, and Paris sought sanctuary in churches in a show of solidarity. Although the protest did not result in immediate legal reform, it ignited the modern sex workers' rights movement in Europe and the United Kingdom. The occupation and strike raised awareness of the challenges faced by sex workers and paved the way for future activism. Every June Every year on June 2, International Sex Workers Day is commemorated with a specific theme. The focus is often on access to justice, highlighting the ongoing struggle faced by sex workers worldwide to obtain equal treatment before the law. The lessons learned from the 1975 occupation and strike emphasizes the importance of solidarity within the sex worker community. International Sex Workers Day serves as a platform to amplify the voices of the global sex worker movement and advocate for equal access to justice. Sex workers face numerous barriers when seeking justice, both as victims of crime and when charged with offenses themselves. The widespread criminalization of sex work denies them the same rights and protection afforded to other workers under labor laws. Sex workers remain at risk of criminalization, detention, deportation, and legal penalties. International Sex Workers Day provides an opportunity to rally support, challenge stigma and discrimination, and advocate for the rights and well being of sex workers everywhere. World Bicycle Day, established in 2018, is celebrated annually on June 3rd by advocates in various countries. The day was recognized through a UN General Assembly resolution initiated by the government of Turkmenistan. It acknowledges the bicycle's unique qualities as a simple, affordable, reliable, clean, and environmentally friendly mode of transportation that promotes environmental stewardship and health. The proponents of World Bicycle Day encourage the use of bicycles as a means to combat poverty, promote sustainable development, enhance education, including physical education for children and youth, improve health, prevent disease, and foster social inclusion and culture of peace. In recent times, the COVID 19 pandemic has led to changes in transportation needs and behavior, prompting many cities to reconsider their transportation systems. As part of the Build Back Better approach, cycling is being advocated as a healthy, green, and cost effective alternative. A new UN General Assembly resolution adopted in 2022 on the integration of cycling into public transportation systems for sustainable development further reinforces these principles. Governments commit to promoting cycling across society, including people of all ages and urban or rural areas, with the aim of cultivating a cycling culture. The World Health Organization (WHO) actively promotes cycling due to numerous health and environmental benefits. Cycling increases physical activity, reduces the risk of non communicable diseases such as cancer and diabetes, and helps decrease air and noise pollution. Governments worldwide also recognize cycling as a means to achieve various sustainable development goals related to education, energy, employment, cities, and inequalities. It is essential to ensure safe roads to unlock the full potential of cycling. In alignment with World Bicycle Day, WHO has released a range of resources and materials to promote cycling, improve road safety, and enhance the health of well-being of individuals and communities in which they live, work, and play. World Bicycle Day serves as a global platform to celebrate the bicycle's role in sustainable development, advocate for its widespread use, and highlight the positive impacts it has on individuals, societies, and the environment. The International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression, observed on June 4th each year, serves as a reminder of the devastating impact armed conflicts have on children, who are among the most vulnerable members of the society. During times of war, children experience various violations of their rights, including recruitment and use in warfare, killings, sexual violence, abductions, attacks on schools and hospitals, and denial of humanitarian access. The establishment of this day traces back to August 1982, when the General Assembly held an emergency special session on the question of Palestine. Appalled by the significant number of innocent Palestinian and Lebanese children who fell victim to acts of aggression, the General Assembly decided to commemorate June 4th as the International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression. The primary purpose of this day is to acknowledge and raise awareness about physical and mental and emotional sufferings endured by children worldwide as victims of abuse. It reaffirms the United Nations commitment to protecting children's rights, guided by the Convention on the Rights of the Child, which is the most widely ratified international human rights treaty in history. By observing this day, the international community recognizes the urgent need to safeguard the well being and rights of children affected by armed conflicts. It serves as a call to action to prevent further harm and to work towards creating a world where children can grow and develop in a safe, nurturing environment. AudioSanskriti YouTube channel have brought to you the important information about the festivities under the auspices of UNO between 1st till 4th June in this first part. And we are surely bringing to you such information for all other days of June and for the months between July to May of the calendar year.